Miss Sarah from Penn Public Library. It's time for story time. Who's got the bubbles? Whoa, little teeny tiny ones today. Have you got bubbles where you are? It's okay if you don't. You can still stretch, move your body, maybe jump up and down, give somebody a high five. Whatever you want to do to get ready for story time. All right, let's say bye, Bubbles. See you next time, Bubbles. And we're ready. Let's sing. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. When your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Woohoo! I don't have my drum today, but I do have my hands so I can clap. If my hands were hurting, I could stomp my feet. I could tap on my belly with my elbows. There's lots of different ways I could make some sounds to play the syllables of my name. I'm gonna clap. My name is Miss Sarah. Did you hear it? It has 3 sounds, 3 syllables. Miss Sarah. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna listen and you do your name, okay? Great job! You can say the name of somebody who's with you. Wonderful. What about the name of a pet or a toy or somebody who's your friend? You're really getting a lot of practice. Good job, friends. Are you ready for today's story? Our story today is called Miss Brooks Loves Books and I Don't. The author is Barbara Bottner, and the pictures, the illustrations, are by Michael Emberly. I love this story, and if you've ever come for a tour of the Penn Public Library with your school, you might have heard me read this to you. I hope you like hearing it again. Miss Brooks loves books, and I don't. Miss Brooks is our librarian. She loves books a lot. She loves The Runaway Bunny, and Babar, and Where the Wild Things Are, and The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I asked Miss Brooks why she dresses up for reading circle. I want you to get as excited about books as I am, she says. I think Miss Brooks gets a little too excited, and I bet that her costumes itch. Halloween means we each have to find a poem to share. But all the books with witches, ghosts, and goblins are checked out. And I hate pumpkins. So I make up a Halloween poem of my own. Eek! A freak! The class looks at me funny. Miss Brooks says, well, it's a start. All year long, Miss Brooks reads us books. Books about dragons and pilgrims and presidents. Books about love and leprechauns. Groundhogs even. It's vexing. Do you know what vexing means? Can you guess from the story? It's kind of a tough word. It means annoying. Can you think of something that's annoying? Let me know in the comments. Usually it's a younger sibling. Then in May, Miss Brooks tells us about something truly terrifying. Book Week! You each need to pick a favorite story to share with the class. I want you to wear a costume and tell us all about it. Really show us why you love it, she says. I'll never love a book the way you do, I tell Miss Brooks. Don't be so sure, she says. When I get home, I ask my mother if we can move to a new town. My mother says there's a librarian in every town. I ask if she wants to do my assignment for me. I have already been in the first grade, says my mother. Do you ever ask your parents to do your homework for you? Here we go, it's book week. Every single day of book week, kids share stories about trains and ferries and cowboys and dogs. When Miss Brooks asks what I think, I say the fairy stories are too flowery. The dog stories are too furry. The train stories are too clickety. And the cowboy stories are too yippity. So Miss Brooks fills my bag with more books for me to read with my mom. But I don't like any of them. They're too kissy, too pink, and too silly, I tell my mother. You're as stubborn as a wart, she says. Warts? I want to read a story with warts, I shout. My mother finds a book called Shrek. Shrek has hairs on his nose and he snorts. I love that. Can you read it again? I ask. And here they are, snorting together while they read it. Can you snort? I can. Do you want to hear? Should I do it again? It's pretty fun, isn't it? I love this book. I have to practice the words over and over, but my mother helps. Then we make an ogre costume. I make stick-on warts for the whole class. When I get to school the next day, I ask Miss Brooks to lend me a hand. There they are, sticking warts on all the kids. When I say the word snort, the whole class snorts. I explain why a stubborn, smelly, snorty ogre searching for a revolting bride makes me laugh. Do you know what all those words mean? Stubborn, smelly, snorty, revolting? If you don't know, ask a grown-up to help you find out. Miss Brooks says she's glad I found a book to love. She says that even ogres like me can find something funny and fantastic and appalling in the library. And that is the slimy truth. That's the end of the story, but do you see what's hiding in the shelves? Lots of things for kids to discover. That's just what's hiding at our library too. Come find out. All right, friends, that was our story for today, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to sing the alphabet song since we were reading about books. So you know this one. Let's all sing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Great job, friends! And your challenge for today is based around that song. So I want you to think about the sound of your name, the sound that starts your name. Like for me, it's the S sound in Sarah. And I want you to try to find something in your house whose name starts with the same letter or starts with the same sound that your name does. So my name is Sarah, so I'm going to look for something with an S sound. And I'm going to type in the comments what I find, so you make sure you have a grown-up type in the comments what you find too. Thanks so much for coming to story time with me today. There's another S sound. And we've got to sing our final song. Our hands say thank you with the clap, clap, clap. Our feet say thank you with the tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Roll your hands around and wave goodbye. Bye, friends. Thanks for reading with me today. See you next time.